I want you to just totally relax and let go. Okay, deep breaths. And we'll just start out with a quick visualization and get into more relaxation exercises. I want you to pretend you're at the aquarium, but we're in a room and there's a whole glass wall there. Okay. And for whatever reason, it's all covered in dirt. It's opaque. Okay. But it's like, I know that you can say to yourself, I know there's things on the other side of that barrier, and I'd love to see them. There's all kinds of colorful fish. There's maybe a diver there that's holding up numbers and holding up letters and holding colored cards. I want to see. So I want you to just visualize in your mind that you go over to the cleaning cart. There's a lady or a man standing there with a cleaning cart, and they hand you a rag and a spray, and it's cleaning spray. And you walk over to the window and you spray some and you start rubbing it in a circle. And it's like, oh my gosh, I can see all this color and I can see all these things on the other side. Okay. And it's like, well, it just seems that this wall keeps getting dirty and you can't see, but I can clean it up. I'm cleaning it up. So you just take your cloth and you polish it, and you can see very clear to exactly what's going on. And you can see the letters, you can see the fish, the colored fish. It's very bright. They have light shining into the aquarium on the other side of that wall. For the kids, they've put in floating or blocks and different things that float around in the water. It doesn't interfere with the fish. There's cards. They're plastic cards with a different color on them. They just happen to be the same size as yours. There's symbols and letters that are all the same as yours. It's like, isn't that interesting? And if you look too, you see me. And you see me on the other side smiling, holding up the cards. And it's like, that's very cool. That's very cool. And once again, you just visualize yourself looking through that wall of what was opaque glass, but you've shone a hole, like a hole in the dirt, and it's very clear. So we have a common theme here with all these visualizations we're making. And it's the idea that there's a wall and you're looking to the other side of the wall and you're seeing. And obviously that represents the barrier that the mind puts up between the left and right brain, between the conscious and the unconscious. However, you can connect directly to the other side to use this ability to see. We just have to give permission. We just have to say it's okay. And we just have to allow it, or at least say we allow it, and let all the automatic processes in the brain take care of it. And all we do is we get ourselves into the position of making those conditions more favorable. So that's what we do. We get ourselves relaxed. We do certain exercises. And all of this is to promote the cleaning of that wall so that you can see. And at nighttime, when you go away from the aquarium, I don't know what they're doing in that room. We're normally, the room that we're in. But when you come back the next day, you can hardly see through the wall. So you have your cleaning supplies with you and you can clean it. We keep it maintained. So I just want you to visualize that also, that after you sleep, when you come back, it's hard to see into the aquarium. So all you do is you just take your cleaning rag, your cloth, you spray some cleaner on it, and you spray it clean in it, and you wipe it, and wow, you can see. And it doesn't take much, but you actually do have to maintain it every day because you like to go to that room and see. You like to see through the glass, and you like to see all the things that are on the other side. And so it becomes a habit. Every day you look through and see the new things that are on the other side because you kind of get bored seeing the same old, same old. So you're looking forward to seeing new things and what's happening on the other side. And you just take your cleaning cloth and you just give it a little buff up and you're good to go. So I want you to just let go and relax again now. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Okay, totally let go. And we'll come back to the visualization later again. It's just giving a picture that shows the brain. The brain works in pictures. That's very obvious through our dreams. And it's just giving another picture, some material to work with. It needs examples. It needs comparisons. It needs metaphors. It needs just things that it can use for material. And that's what we're doing, is giving it material. And I also want you to visualize a big white light that envelops you as a protective white light. And we are opening our minds up, and we only want to open our mind up to good things. As far as what we're doing here, we're only opening it up to be able to see, and to be able to see things that are really in the room for real. We're not interested in seeing anything imaginary that could be negative. It's okay to visualize positive things, but we don't want to visualize or even see negative things. We're not interested in that. We're only interested in good and benevolent things. So visualize this white light just surrounding you everywhere, and it's a protective light. And if anything negative should come into it, it's completely drowned out by the white light. So any blackness is completely neutralized and dispersed and gone. So just visualize a white light of protection that disperses anything that might be negative or black or whatever. It's completely protecting both you and I, actually. You on your end, me at my end. So what I'm going to do right now, Wendy, is I'm just going to do a quick little practice where I actually show the symbols on your computer screen. This is just to refresh your mind and your brain, your right brain. I'm holding up a square that's open. Okay, and I'm just moving it back. So just take that in. Yep. And I'll move to the next card. The next one is a cross. Visualize my fingers at the bottom of the card. Moving it back and forth, make it obvious to where it is. The next one is the open triangle. Put my fingers on the card. Okay, just see that and know that visualize that. That's an open triangle. And now we switch to the open circle. And just see that open circle and visualize that. So we're done with those. I'm going to just have you take a few deep breaths in and out. And I'm going to go through the letters of the alphabet real quick.
Oh my gosh.
I'll do it real quick. There's a Z, a Z. Okay. Here's an I. Okay, or a one you might even say, but it's an I. Here's a V, V for Victor. Okay, so that's all the letters. I put them away now. And just give that a second to let your brain process all of that. And I'm going to quickly give you some colors. That's turquoise blue. Okay, take that in. We're just doing something different. This is the dark blue right here. Okay, this is the bright yellow right there. This one is the purpley color. Okay, it actually looks kind of blue on the computer screen, but it's the purple. This one is the orange, bright orange color. And then this one is the red. Okay. And this one is the green, our most favorite color, and easiest color to see of all, it seems. And colored cards, there's the orange card, there's the red card, there's the green card, and there's the light blue card. So I want you to grab a cup real quick and just grab something from the middle. The one at the bottom will work. One at the very bottom.
This one?
That will work, yeah. And just quickly, what color is that? We won't spend too much time on each thing. We're going to keep moving.
Oh, I just had a flash of yellow.
That's it. You got it. See, you got it. And that was obvious, right?
Yeah, just a flash came right across as soon as I started talking.
Good work. So now you're warmed up a little bit more. Grab a symbol. Yeah, that one's fine right on the top.
This one?
Yeah. Let go and let it appear in real time. And what is it?
Circle?
Yes, it is. And Just take some time. I'll be real quiet and see if it's solid or open.
Seems solid.
You're right. You're absolutely right. 2 for 2.
Okay.
You got the yellow color, you got the circle, and then it's a solid circle. Okay, grab your letter. Take that one. Take the one on the top facing me. Yep. It's a letter from A to Z. And what your intention is to see. Take your cloth and shine up that window and see yourself on the other side of the window holding up a letter. What is the letter you're holding up? Actually leave your body safely and just sort of stand right beside your head and look and see your hand and what is the letter on that card as you look from outside your body.
Well, I keep getting one, and I'm going to have to say it to get rid of it because it keeps appearing. Is it a W?
Yes, it is. Good work. Show the camera.
Mm-hmm.
There. That's W for Wendy. Because happy birthday, Wendy. Okay, so now grab a colored sheet.
Is that a colored sheet?
That has a symbol on it. Face it. Yeah, face it to you.
Oh.
And turn it 9 degrees. Now turn it to you.
Like this?
Yeah. Yeah. Now, what is the symbol that's on there?
Well, I'll tell you what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a heart.
That's perfect. Show the camera. And what color is it, of course?
It's red. Funny, I grabbed that one random.
I know, and you got it. And you know what? That's impressive for today. So just grab one at random. Yep, that'll work. I see what that is. Okay, that's facing me, so now put it down.
Okay.
What appears to you? What is painting itself in your view?
Is it arrow?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes,
is it pointing that way?
Put your screen down and let me see. Yes, it is. Good work, Wendy.
Yeah.
That's impressive. Okay, we could stop the session right here because you did 2 things today that were unique. Mm-hmm. You got the heart and you got the arrow.
Well, I saw the arrow pointing that way, which was that's why I had to ask. It wasn't just that it formed, but the direction it was going. So yeah.
Wendy, you are back where you need to be.
Well, I got to tell you, this is the first time I got into that state that you talk about, and it's these. Because there was nothing interfering, and I totally lost you when you were talking, and that's the first time that happened.
Good.
It is the first time that happened, and it's like the earphones. There's with the mask on and just the earphones. Wow, it did do it to me this time. Like I could visualize everything. Everywhere you took me, I could visualize it because there was no distractions. I really liked the earphones. Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Good. If we kind of review real quick what may have helped today. First, the earphones.
Big time for me. Big time.
Okay. Number 1. We did another visualization, which is the same theme, right? But just a different visualization. And we also did a dry run through on all the symbols. And you visualized each one. Today was impressive because you got new things that we haven't really done before.
And that's what it likes. It likes, as soon as you introduce something new, it's like bang, it's right there.
We did a couple other things. We visualized the white light. I had you leave your body.
I like that, visualizing the white light.
What happened today, a person would say is impossible. But I watched it with my own eyes.